Blurryface, the most successful album that 21 Pilots has ever done. It's the album that brought them into the mainstream, contains some of their biggest songs they have ever done, introduced us to Blurryface, we got some lore with that, and is a really great album. Fast forward all the way to 2021, we get Scaled in Icy, 21 Pilots' latest album, again, featuring lore. It is the second to last album in the Dima storyline, and we are finding ways to connect Scaled in Icy all the way to Blurryface. And of course, we're doing the same thing for Trench in other albums, but we're going to be focusing on Scaled in Icy and Blurryface. More specifically, we're going to feature on a character that we got introduced to this era, Trash. And as you read the title of the video, Trash might have been here since Blurryface. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? First off, I hope you're having good days today. Hope your days go well and hope it continues to go well. Welcome back to the channel. We're doing a 21 Pilot Theory Spotlight, and there are a lot of people I'm going to credit. So I'm going to put all those people down in the description box below. I'm going to link their Twitters. So definitely go give them a follow for making this discovery, because let me tell you, I found this last night before I went to bed and my jaw dropped. But let me show you guys. This is that Trash was here all along. Let's get right into it. First things first, this is the Blurryface album cover. Of course, you know this. However, I do want to give one little disclaimer. This Blurryface album cover is on all of the digital stuff. So you're going to find this on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You're going to find it on the band's website. Wow, that was a really hard thing to forget, and it was such a basic thing. But basically what I'm saying is, this is applying for all of the digital Blurryface stuff. Every physical release of Blurryface doesn't look like this, because if you own a CD of Blurryface right now, or a vinyl of it, go check it. You're not going to have all this gray area on the side. It's just going to be matte black with everything that's in the center. You're not going to have like the wear in tear marks that are around the very bottom, as well as the one going up on the left side. Now, the reason why I say this is because a user on Pintrist flipped the colors of this, so like inverted it, and discovered that, well, it looks like that there's a set of eyes on the album cover as they circle right here. And go ahead and zoom it in, and you can definitely see it. And then if we just make this back to the original Blurryface album, you can kind of see it too. If we zoom it in again, yeah. Now let's go ahead and put them back to back with each other. There's what looks like to be a set of eyes there. Now, this Pinterest post was posted years ago. Just looking at the comments, it shows comments going all the way back to 3 years ago, back when Blurryface, word Scaled in Icy was just a figment of our imaginations. It was all the Trench era back then. This recently resurfaced on Twitter because user, let's see, Ant at 21 Pilots said this. Guys, OMG, I'm freaking out because someone on Pinterest called and recolorized the Blurryface cover 3 years ago and found eyes in the corner. At Scaled back and Isolated, lined it up with Trash and lined it up perfectly. I'm screaming, WTHHHHHH, OMG, OMG. Was Trash planned since 2015? And let me show you the picture Ant was talking about with Oliver Scaled back and Isolated lining up the Blurryface album cover. Yeah, that is indeed Trash eyes. And now let's go ahead and actually show you it with the Scaled in Icy thing superimposed in the backgrounds. So, fun things. And now let's go back to the original Blurryface album cover. It's very hard not to unsee it now. And user on Twitter, at Fairly Sedated, Arshia, I mispronounced your name, I apologize, they actually did it for themselves, and this is the video they posted, and just bleeding in and out of Photoshop, and just messing around with the opacity, and man, that is freaky. Like, that is super ridiculous. Like, it's such a weird thing. And like, I was looking through the comments, and then there was an interview where Tyler said that he came up with the word demo when he was in the ocean where trash lives within the Saturday music video, and it's crazy. Is this just... So now is the question of, was this planned, or is this just a happy accident and a whole coincidence? Because, man, of course, we all know. The only people who know are Tyler, Josh, Mark from Real Bear Media, and Brandon Reich, the person who makes all of 21 Pilots' album covers, is like their main graphic design guy. I don't know what the full job description title is, but Brandon Reich is the guy who made the Trash album cover and made Blurryface and Trench. So, man, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. Now, for their arguments, I don't know why I snapped there, I'm not getting rid of a picture, but for an argument I've seen is that a lot of people said that this wear and tear on the side, that all of this gray is supposed to be water. These are supposed to be water droplets in place of the eyes. Some people were saying that it was confirmed to be this. I didn't look into that at the moment because I just thought of it now. But it's an interesting debate, and it's just crazy. Like, I have the video right in front of me of the fading in and out, and it's so odd. It's super weird. Alright, took a 10-minute break researching the whole is a water droplets thing, and I could not find any source. I found a video entitled 21 Pilots drops Blurryface lyric 2 years before it's released. I found some cool stuff on Etsy. I read some articles, but could not find anything regarding why the cover looks like that and all the digital media stuff, and why the physical one is just completely blacked out. So, no idea there, but still, this is pretty interesting and pretty crazy if this was intentional. Of course, if it was, it shows how much of a madman Tyler Joseph actually is. And it's like, imagine there's him going, Brandon Reich being like, hey, hide this image inside of the... There's a lot of cars passing by tonight. Why? Anyway, sorry, Brandon. Put this image of a dragon in the Blurryface cover in the gray area, and we're only going to put it on the digital stuff. Would be a weird conversation to have, but now we're here and we get this album. Now I'm starting to wonder if the Trench album cover has any of these eyes too. Of course, these eyes are on the vulture, on Clifford, the vulture who's on the cover of Trench, because the glowing yellow eyes. Tyler confirmed that Trash Dragon and Dema slang is Vulture. But other than that, man, that's crazy. It's crazy. And now I'm gonna take this photo of the Trench album cover, and I'm going to run it through negative filter and see what happens. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, because anyway, guys, I'll see you on tomorrow with a Just for Sideband that I still need to record. I completely forgot about. I'll see you on Friday. I'll see you Saturday. I'll see you on Monday. I'll see you when you guys come back to the channel. Anyway, guys, see you then. Goodbye. And good night. More importantly, have a good day, and I'll see you later.